Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, I should have done this yesterday. This is the part 2 of showing you the other side of the greenhouse. I know I did it as a April update and this was supposed to be part 2, but yesterday I was a bit down in the dumps, let's say, yesterday, so I couldn't be bothered doing a video. Anyhow, today we're a lot better and we'll show you what we've got. Although there isn't much in this half, this is where I keep all the, not a lot of plants, well there's quite a lot of plants, yeah, but I mainly keep the bark and the husks and the perlite and everything underneath. The buckets are underneath, and in this far corner we've got the feeds and whatnot. We've got the hand spray, we've got some lava rock in there, we've got the plant growth stimulant, the seaweed, liquid seaweed, we've got Epsom salts, we've got calcium nitrate, we've got phosphagen, and we've got the fish blood and bone. We've got the bug spray, we've got a little box full of calcium carbonate chippings. Here's some limestone, not limestone chippings, marble chippings. So I think they're mixed in with a load of grow stones as well. Now on the top shelf are these Paphiopedilums and things, well they're all Paphiopedilums we're trying to bring on. Some are making it, some are not. I think they're getting far too much light up here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some brackets down here and put some shelving up like I've done on the other side for some small paths like that. Just fasten a bracket on the wall and put some shelving on and put a few of the plants on. So I'm hoping to take most of these Paphiopedilums out of the bright light, especially when summer's just round the corner, I think. Well, what have we got up here? We've got the Succuculi that I've shown you before. I think I'd like to do about this, I'd like to see some new growth. There's just 2 growths there, but nothing much else. Anyhow, we got a bloom out of it. Then we've got the nice little Angraecum dideri, which is looking very nice, and just coming up with a I think, yep, it's a bud it's coming up with, or a spike. What I like about this one, there's no leaf marks on it, and it's just in bark where I think a growth stone or 2 thrown in, and the roots are doing very, very nicely. So I'm very pleased about that one. I've had it about 12 months and it's just starting to get bedded in. Then there's lots of little plants. These, I've got a few of these. This is the Phragmipedium Garum Weaver, and they're a bit slow to get going, so I don't think this will do anything for another few months yet, but we keep trying to bring them on. Paphiopedilum delanete, not doing much again, not showing much growth. I think that that leaf coming up there in the centre was there when I bought them. Anyhow, I got these from next to nothing. I only paid about what, €9 each for these, so that was a real bargain. And I think I've got 3 or 4. We'll have a look at them in a minute. Here's another delanete, slightly different colour, slightly just a little bit lighter, and this one is in coconut husk. and bark mixture. But this again's not doing much. You know, might be the time of year, I don't know. We'll just see how they go. Now this is a little Paphiopedilum parishii I'm trying to cultivate. It only had 2 leaves on when I pushed it in here, but now it's growing another one there. And this is a fantastic plant to grow if you can get a decent one, because they do not like a lot of light. They're one of the few paths you can really grow in low light, very low light. I know I'm going to put my paths in low light, but these in the wild can stand very, very low light. Here's another little Phragmipedium garum weaver. This is doing a little bit better than the other one. So we'll keep working on these, and hopefully they'll come on, because in this part of the world, with Brexit and one thing and another, and what Europe are trying to do to us, and we can't get any more of these. Well, we can in this country, there's a couple of places, but you've really got to pay for them. This is a Paphiopedilum doing very nicely, Paphiopedilum succuculi. And there we are, we've got its name on there. And this is just coming up with another leaf in the middle. This has grown somewhat since I've got it, so I'm very pleased with these. And I got these from Popeye, or Popo, or whatever you want to call it. And these only cost me, I think they were €12 each. So I got some good deals a couple of years ago. Here are all the dendrochilums and Chilinostelli that I'm trying to grow on. You know, they came from 2 big plants which were split, and I think we've got 20 odd here now, something like that. But they're not doing much at all at the moment. And we'll go up onto this level. This is an unknown Paphiopedilum. I had it given to me about 12 months ago, and it's just starting to put up a funny coloured leaf there, which I don't like. It might be a nutritional problem, or it might be simply just too much light. I hope it's just too much light, because I'll soon be putting them down here. Here's one that's doing okay, Paphiopedilum emersonii. Bit difficult to grow these, I think, and this is just starting to put, if you can see, a new leaf up inside there. So quite pleased with these at the moment. Paphiopedilum emersonii. And then we've got all the Masdevallias that I've just shown you before, and there's one at the back there that I don't think I've shown you. Just move this one out of the way. And this is a Paphiopedilum vellatulum. Now this is a 4-growth plant, and never flowered for me yet, but hopefully sometime this year it might decide to surprise me, you know. But you can get a lot of plants that are blind, that never ever flower for some reason. I think it's in the makeup of them. And we've got some more we're trying to bring on down here. That's another Delanite. That's a Paphiopedilum Hungshenk eagle, Dianum, Esquirolii. Don't know what that is or what it should be. It's not doing much, it's a tiny little thing. I think it's one for the dustbin. Oh, it's Barbatum, that's it. And then Lawrenceanum. What's that one? That's that one. What's that one? That one is a... Ah, dear. It's a Michael Kuplovich cross Rothschildianum cross Xanitum. Right, I'll try and keep that going, it sounds a bit posh. And here's another little Emersonii, Paphiopedilum emersonii. This is a Maxillaria variabilis that's just going over. This was given to me as a present, as a small cutting, and it's doing very, very well. Keep it well watered and a bit on the cool side. Here's another Paphiopedilum that's unnamed. The only thing it has on the label is DOH. I've no idea what that's for. But this looks like I've been giving it too much light as well, because the leaves are very, very light. I'm going to have to put them in more shade. The Phragmipedium grande here that I thought was going downhill. But fortunately, it's putting up a nice new growth there, and putting up some nice new leaves in the middle there. Phragmipedium grande. Then the only thing we've got now on this side is a few pots and pans there that should be in the other shed. I haven't moved them yet, and we've got the begonias, red, white, and yellow. I've got, and they're coming on a nice treat. Some nice big leaves on them, all nice and clean. So I'm looking forward to those. And we've got 3 little tomato plants in here. They're very small tomatoes. I think they call them mini plum tomatoes. So I thought, well, I'll just put 3 in here for something different and we'll see what they're like. So they were only tiny when I got them, but they've shot up now in the last month. Well, that's about all I can show you on this side of the greenhouse. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. I hope you all have a lovely May, and until I see you next time, bye.